I was the one prostituting myself, giving in to everything that said click me and come see. But unfortunately, it drew me in so easily. I could see it now, there was me, supposedly a godly teen, but struggling with something that was so much bigger than he is. See, his temptation was to sneak his little behind in the dark rooms, get online and seek his perfect image. And what works for him is a woman that uses her body to work for livings. He didn't see anything wrong with treating women like they were employee of the minute. It's about to get obscene in a minute. I seen scenes so vivid, not even my weekend vision could keep me from sinning. It soon turned from a weekend thing into a secret that I couldn't keep keeping in. So I quit. I gave up the internet, gave up the computer, turned off the videos. I said, God, if you could just give me a girlfriend, I'll be alright. And he did. But soon what was virtual turned to reality. I thought that was it. That had to be it, but the same sin carried over and grabbed me again. The same image of women and me giving myself to any of them that even looked in my direction. I may have been in need of emotional protection, but sex was never a problem for me. Honestly. I mean, I ain't go all the way. But let me explain. You remember your first marijuana kiss? You know, the one that was like the gateway drug to other bodily addictions? See, it started off simple, but now when it's not around, you have withdrawal symptoms. See, I never meant to get high. I only needed a puff every now and then to get me by. But after a while, it seemed like it wouldn't even feel right unless I laced it with a little something extra to fill time. And while my kisses slowly turned into touches as my mind rested on the fact that she was on her back while I slide closer and closer to her virginity. Voices screaming within me, she's not yours. Don't touch her, leave her alone. But I ain't listening. All that was on my mind was trying to find a new position to sit in so I could somehow find what I was searching for. How could I have missed it? Wait, let me try that again. Well, that's not it. There must be more. Now I see that she's searching. I already know I don't have what she's looking for. But I can't let her know. I can't let her go, because if I do, I have to go back to the way things were. But I was lonely before her. So this must be right. Bodies intertwined, however, slightly nervous, because I think I just heard some footsteps in the distance. Or maybe it was just the wind. Or maybe it was just the sin that was rushing in, but I wasn't worried, because sex was never a problem for me. Honestly. See, I knew what not to do. I read the card. I would not have sex before marriage, and if I already have, I would never go at it again. Sign my name with the pen. But what it didn't explain was all the sensuous ways that her hips would sway, and what her lips would say. See, the problem for me was that neither pregnancies or dreaded diseases could hold me back from it. I was grappling with deeper things. I realized I needed something other than me for this, so I pleaded with Christ to intercede for it, but before I could blink, I was right back in. Same sin, same thing again, same women friend around me mingling, back to the same kisses, which led right back to the same issues. Closed door, exposed pores, closed thrown to the floor. How dare I have the audacity, have to do what Jesus asking me, are you the pimp or is she the hoe? Because anything planted outside of my will cannot grow. But instead of listening to Jesus, we just laid there, slow. Ain't that how it goes? See, I had to come to the point where I fell face flat on the floor. I had to do something different. I have to get back to my vision. See, if God is living in me, I have to get back to right living. I had to realize that I was writing my own script and I thought I had real life when it was really just fiction. I had to let God take the pen from my hand and compose me a new composition. He had to show me what godly penmanship is. Oh, but don't be fooled. See, me as a Christian, I'm not getting well written, I'm just spelled different. So I guess the thing is, for me, what made the difference is when I finally admitted that sex was a problem for me. So be honest with me. How many of y'all can honestly say sex is not a problem for you?